welcome to our regular interview session for Toastmasters around District 76. Quiz. What famous writer was given an honorary award by Toastmasters? The answer will be at the end of this interview. This morning, I'm very happy to welcome Setsuko Fujiyama to our interview session. Welcome, Setsuko.
Thank you. I'm very glad to see you.
We're very happy to see you as well. I hear you're in Miyajima at the moment.
In a small island.
With a very big shrine.
Yeah, very big shrine. About 2 minutes walk from here, I can get in the shrine.
So those famous big orange shrine gates.
Torii Gate. I became a member of Hiroshima Toastmasters Club in 2005. In a short, to stay young mentally and physically. In 2020, Toastmaster Suzuki invited me to join the Hiroshima Phoenix Toastmasters Club because I can attend an online meeting. Hiroshima Toastmasters Club. When I opened the door of the meeting place for the first time, I was very astonished. Everyone there was making English speeches without Japanese language. It was a culture shock for me. The members were very friendly, and because of their big smile, made me decide to join the Toastmasters Club. I couldn't remember what I talked about when I made this first speech, but I remembered very clearly. I was very nervous because I wondered if my English was good enough to be understood. I practiced many times before I made a speech. I could stand on the stage because I had a good mentor, Toastmaster Suzuki. He helped me a lot. He corrected my English, my script, and he said to me before I made a speech, enjoy yourself. Enjoy making the speech. That made me stand on the stage. I talked about my daughter and my son. My daughter has Down syndrome. People call her disabled. And I always wondered why we call them disabled. They cannot do anything. No, they can do many things at first. I thought she can do many things, but less than I do. But my son told me she is more able than he is to make others happy, especially me and my husband. And at school, many people were very happy to see her. That made my son very surprised. Is he special? Then he thought she has a talent to make others happy. So that's the story for the first contest speech. I was very eager to talk about my children because they changed my philosophy to have a happy life. They changed me and my life. That's why I have a very strong will to succeed. I was very nervous to make a speech as a semi-finalist. While I was listening to the speeches of other contestants, I knew I could not be the winner. No. While I was listening to their speeches, I heard a lot of big laughter from the audience. And it's so different from my speech. They have humorous story in the speech, but I could make the audience very moved because I made a speech about my daughter with Down syndrome. And after the speech, many people said to me, your speech was wonderful and moving and impressed. And many Toastmasters at the venue gave me a lot of hugs. One lady hugged me and began to cry. Oh, you really did, and you really did. Oh, it was such a nice memory I have. I went to the United Nations in New York in 2013. March the 21st is the World Syndrome Day. And at the United Nations, they had a Congress. There are many speakers. In 2013, the theme was Right to Work. In Hiroshima, I had a job experience program for the people with Down syndrome. I was asked by Japanese Down Syndrome Society to make a speech in the United Nations. So I had no hesitation to make an English speech. Confidence. I used to feel inferiority in my life. I was never praised. And I was never said that you are wonderful or you are splendid or nothing like that. But in the Toastmasters Club, they praised me many times. So I became confident. One more thing is I learned how to conduct the meetings, how to make an action with other people through the Toastmasters activities. That makes me better leader, I think. Yeah. So now I have a head of 5 groups. One is non-profit organization for people with Down syndrome, one for human rights things, and one for women in need. I am now a head of those groups. Toastmasters activity changed me.
Wow. So you've taken the skills, the leadership skills you learned, and that's very impressive. It's not just one organization, 5 organizations you're leading. You have lots of energy. It was very enjoyable chatting with you today. Thank you very much, Setsuko.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Have a great day. Bye.
Great day. Bye.